It's always too late.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Yep.
Alright. Everything should be in order now as long as, you know, the notifications and shit are working.
Mm-hmm. You came live here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I meant more the notifications on from Streamlabs. For when people follow and stuff. But I guess we'll see. If refreshing them works out.
Yep. Whoop, whoop.
Now, one thing I did forget to do was actually look up all the heart places on the final ascent on the summit.
I can do that.
Yeah, we will likely need those at some point.
This is what I'm here for.
We may end up doing those first, depending on how many hearts I need. Because hearts do unlock something. Unlike strawberries, hearts actually are something.
They do things, do they?
Well, I mean, one thing in particular.
They do things, do they?
A heartbeat is a love beat. Or so I've heard.
Alright.
Celeste.
Celeste. Celestial sword. Oh well, there's no facts. Okay. Yeah, that's useful. Yeah, well then there are no facts. I have to Google it.
Yeah, I know there's like IGN articles and shit with them.
Yep. MPQs is really like going down the shitter. People just aren't writing facts for it anymore.
Yeah, I think now, like, these days a lot of game sites are like creating a lot of the content for a lot of the newer games.
Yep. Okay, so is it just the final mission we're missing the heart?
I believe so. I can check that. Yes. Because the core itself has a heart.
Okay, well, I've got the location of the jewels up. Want to grab that heart first?
Let's start with the core and then
core?
see if it stops us. This is the chapter that you get for beating the game, climbing the summit.
1 year later. Hello.
Hey there, kiddo. Hey, LaRose. Here's the cave.
Ooh, a new cave. Hi, bird. Fuck off, bird.
Nothing around here.
Yeah, launch yourself into that pit.
So you may notice something.
Uh-oh. Oh my.
This is the deal with the core. The only way to refresh your dashes, is to grab a crystal or transition screens.
Yeah. Ooh.
The literal heart of the mountain.
That's fair.
Start affecting ya. Different things.
Yeah? Oh, got more to say. Hello.
This is, I think, the only story that's in here, incidentally.
Nah. Aw. Aw.
What's he up to? What a nice young man.
What a good boy. How you been, annoying old lady? That's fair. Nope.
I'm going to live to 157.
I'll live forever.
Okay, so here we go. We need at least 4 to open this up, and I'm not sure if that's all of the ones that we need. I think it might be though, but here we go.
Shit getting intense.
I don't know if we've seen these before, but they basically pull you upwards if you grab onto them.
Okay.
If you hold up against them, they won't. Like you'll just slide down them like any wall. But if you grab the wall, they'll pull you back up.
Okay.
As you can see, we still have our double dashes. Yeah.
Shit getting real intense.
Oh yeah. The core does not fuck around. I'm surprised I did that in one, but I'll take it. That is another new mechanic over there.
I'm thinking there's a secret up there.
I believe there's like 5 total strawberries in this level or something like that. I'm not sure if that's one of them, but we can learn that later. So this block will basically launch you in whatever direction that you touch it on. And so you can use that. By the way, landing on the ground will refresh your stamina. It just won't refresh your jumps. You'll also notice that there's basically stuff to refresh you at the rooms.
Hello. Whoops.
So,
Hi.
this thing here, it'll kill you, don't touch it.
Yeah?
So yeah, in the core you really, really need to figure out exactly where you want to use each of your dashes. Because you got 2, and unless you're touching a thing, that's what you got.
That's it, that's all you got.
Yep. You can see, we can't really get up without using one of our dashes here. And that's kind of what I mean by that. Like, you really will have to know exactly where you need to use your dashes to be able to get, like, anywhere.
Yep.
I think I need to land on the other side, or grab the other side there. Like that.
Not like
except
that,
just,
though.
you know, minus the spike part. Whee! Well, I guess that's not going anywhere.
Barrier, huh?
Indeed. Now we come to the other big thing about the level.
Oh!
So, once you hit this and switch it to ice, everything changes. Like, the way that you interact with all these mechanics changes. These things used to be fireballs, now they're spiky balls.
Okay.
You can jump on top of them, but you cannot jump on the bottom of them.
Yeah, they spiky.
Them spiky. This thing here used to be the surface, the whatchamafuckets, the conveyor belts. I can words.
Now they slipping.
Now they are ungrabbable. Even if you're holding the grab button, you will still slide right down them.
Fine.
So basically this level just constantly changes everything about it. And now we gotta make our way back. Yep. Oh yeah, these platforms here, instead of launching you, will just fall down after a few seconds. Yeah, like I couldn't have grabbed onto that wall there.
Yep.
Now, of course.
Oh, now he's one of those things.
Yep.
Not
Almost.
A little bit more height. Oof. Launch into the floor. Oh.
You go like straight sideways into that.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
There are some absolutely wild timing puzzles in this.
Yeah, you need that dash at the end.
Better way to do this. Yeah, there we go. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
alright. Sneaky.
Yep. The actual way to progress here is, of course, through here. By the way, if you hit A, it will, or if you're holding A, you will get more damage off of these. So here's where the fun really
Now you need to
begins.
switch, yeah. Switch like back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Nailed it.
Woo! Love that.
Oops. What I want to do here is wait for that to come back. I want to have both my jumps, basically. Do that, I just need to do that. Alright. Ah, yes, this one. So the door is up there and blocked off, so we need it to be icy.
Yeah, we need to like hit it up with off the launch it.
Ah,
Oh,
I had
so close!
it. Yeah, by the way, these switches can be like one way, so these two will only turn it to will only turn it from ice to fire.
Okay.
They're essentially the room resetters. There we go.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that starts happening. This room is hell.
Oh god, yeah?
I know this room.
Yeah, this looks like hell room.
I was in this room for quite a while.
And you will be again.
Yep. The biggest thing to know is that, like, just holding A is enough to get the full height of bounces, because, like, you really, really need that on some of these ice jumping ones. Whoops.
Whoops.
By the way, as soon as I hit that heart, everything turns to fire again.
Nope.
Yeah, this is another one where you sort of need to know exactly what you're doing for, like, most of it. You know, like,
Yeah,
most of
you
each
know exactly where you
room.
want to use your good dashes.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to not dash with that.
I could have dashed into
Yeah, you
it
could have
there.
dashed that and you had a dash left. You had 2 dashes. You did.
I fucked up!
Oh, no!
Yeah, I need to hit that before I touch that other platform, because I need the jump from
Yeah.
it. Which is like, you slowly figure these things out as you go through. The core does not fuck around.
Oh!
Almost.
So close. Enough bounce. A bounce.
Yeah, so there's also a strawberry that you can get. If you get enough height, you can grab onto that, like, right as you go. It is basically something you have to know is coming.
Art.
The strawberries in this level, there's like 5 of them total. They don't fuck around either. Mistakes.
Mistakes being made. I love the mistakes.
Alright, I'm not gonna pretend that was on purpose.
Oh, totally.
That either. There we go.
I need to be the good fire. Yeah, looks like it.
Nailed it.
Woo!
This is another room that's like really, really hard to navigate.
Yeah? We all
Almost.
love the bounce.
More bounce to the ounce. Ah!
Oh!
If I just
too
waited a
fast.
little bit longer there, I would have had that.
Oh.
Yeah, Celeste pinball mode, exactly. There we go.
Yeah.
There. So yeah, like I said, this is just absolutely wild. I think I was watching a Waypoint Stellaris stream when I first did this.
Oh, alright.
Or at least had it on in the background while I was dying 100 times on this level. I gotta say, I am doing so much better than I did the last time.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you can afford to use a couple of dashes and points.
Yep.
Got that coming up.
See y'all later. Guess what?
Mother.
Don't worry, that was just the introductory room.
Yeah.
You will notice the lava will rubber band on you.
Yep.
But it won't stop, so like...
Oh, goodness.
You know?
Oh, now it's just spiky ice. Okay.
Yeah. Much safer. Almost.
Like that.
Spiked hit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, almost. That was meant to be an up.
Yep.
Oops.
Oops.
It's fine, actually.
This is fine. That's not fine.
That's a little less fine,
It
yeah.
was fine until then. Whoops.
Didn't like get the jump off the wall there.
Nope.
Yeah, it's like you may think, oh, I'll just use the, or I'll just flip the temperature to stop the water, no, or to stop the lava. No. No.
Game is wise to your tricks.
Oops.
Nope.
believe those platforms are also slippery. Whee!
Back to lava. I like the lava better, don't I? Yeah, Hilltop Zone doesn't look like you remember, huh?
Almost. You basically just got to know the timing
Not
for...
gonna be too fast, not gonna be too slow. I'm just right. It's Goldilocks principle.
Yep. Don't quite remember what I have to do over there. Ride that the fuck up.
Hell yeah. You're gonna give me no time to look at shit. Oh
Nope.
my. Yeah, you need to like keep A dash.
It's fine! Ah, yes, this.
Oh my god, spring from 1 to 1.
Oops.
Oops. Screwed.
So you can totally win that without it. The thing is actually for the
Strawberry?
strawberry. Like, yeah, refreshing your dash is actually for the strawberry. Oops. I actually wanted to go below that there. Yeah, because you need it actually right there to get up and over. By the way, the place that you're launched is based on where you touch the...
Whoops.
Basically, like, where you're touching it when it launches you, rather than where it's, like, the direction it's moving in. You can see I'm actually getting, like, some
Yeah,
up dashes, even though, like, I'll grab it here and then I'll jump upwards because I was on the top side of it.
Yep.
Nah, mistakes.
Die.
That's not what I wanted.
Only what you wanted, right?
Yeah, so it's like you really want to be right in the middle of each of these as this happens. You want to be high on the last one. Ah, didn't get the jump off. Of course, you're also using, like, momentum jumps here.
Yeah, you have to actually jump off.
Yeah. The timing for actually, like, hitting the A button and getting a thing is pretty generous. Yeah, hitting that and getting it properly is, like, just ridiculously tight. Because you do also need to launch yourself off more or less the middle of that platform up there. Do that. Ah. If I didn't have any dive left there, I might just leave this strawberry. Ah, a little too much. Yeah, you can't just hold it there.
This core is a little bit evil.
A little bit. It has a B-side too.
Oh my god. And C-side?
Yep.
Oh, evil. Well, side to side. Wrong way.
Almost. Funny, I don't actually use dashes here, 'cause it's like, eh. Ah, guess what?
Uh-oh. Boss?
No.
Oh, no. Oh,
So, this is how the stage ends.
oh no. Die. So long. So, better or worse than the B-sides of the normal mission?
Depends on the B-side. The Summit B-side is definitely harder than this. I couldn't exactly tell you when it gets, you know, like, when you get to a B-side that's harder than this mission. Of course, we'll be seeing them here, so...
Go fast.
Oh, we know how to do that, at least.
Nope. No, you don't.
It's fine. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine and good. Nothing fun up there.
I see a reset.
Yeah. Yeah, the lava will always be in, like, a constant position.
Do not reside from pit.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to use both my jumps regardless, so... Yeah, it's like the entire end of this level is this monstrous thing.
Nope.
And let me tell you, it is wild.
I'll let you just show us it's wild, exactly.
And want to save one for that. Not sure if I can, honestly.
Yeah.
Might just need to make a tight jump.
Oh,
It's actually fine!
Shit! Oh goodness. Oh
Yep.
god, you have to quick switch.
Yeah, they're nice enough to put a bunch of switches in a row here.
Oh, you were so far. Huh? Nope, denied.
That section is entirely by feel, basically.
Yep.
Oops.
Whoa.
Okay, you dead there.
What happened there?
Huh?
What did you do there?
I bounced against a wall.
Oh, okay. I just confused because you like something like circle. I was like, oh.
By the way, oddly enough, I believe the feather does actually recharge your dash.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, hello. Because we needed this hilarity at the same time, right?
Of course. Almost.
No, can't bounce off those ones.
Oops.
Oops. Missed it. I may need to hit all the switches so it's not the ice coming down.
Possibly. go. That's one.
Yep, alright.
Whee!
Bubbles.
You're moving quite a bit slower now. This is bonus. Whee! Yeah, you'll notice our jumps are coming back now.
And you fall forever.
So, just for beating the level, you get a heart.
Yay!
Only took us 28 minutes.
Woo!
Heart of the mountain.
Heart of the mountain, yeah.
Yeah, this might just not be an ordinary mountain. So yeah, unless you go out of your way to miss it. In fact, I'm not sure if it's possible to miss it because of how far the gap is. You will unlock the B-side for the core. It just shows up right at the end. And yes, I was right, there are 5 strawberries.
Yep.
That said...
Alright, so we're gonna get the last heart.
Yes, let's do that. I believe we won't really need it until we actually want to take on the Hearts B-side, or the Core's B-side, but... might as well grab it. I don't actually remember which ones we don't have, but there is a very easy way to check.
Yeah, it's like the first and the fourth or something.
Actually... legit can't remember. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted.
Yeah, it was.
We'll do this one eventually. It just came up immediately. I'm dying.
He's dying, Squirtle. Stop it. He's not very good with menus that just come right up.
Menuing, my biggest weakness. No, it is right up here. I'm dumb. It's right. God, it's like... either like right here, which yes, I believe it is.
There it is, yep.
Yeah, so if we go over here, we will see that we
Yeah,
have
we're missing the
first one, the third one, and the last one. Or just
No,
the first and the third.
Yeah, I remember we missed the first one.
Yeah, the first one, it's because it's like, it is on the very first section of the level.
It's right before the purple orb that'll throw you up. Instead of going up, go right.
Okay, so it is just the end of the first section.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it might be. Yeah, I really, really wanted that B-side. Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna collect strawberries or do bites?
B-sides. I think B-sides are more interesting. They introduce new mechanics.
Did we get basically the best strawberry cake?
I think there may possibly be one better for all of them, but I don't know because I don't have all the strawberries even on my main account. The game also eventually unlocks golden strawberries, which are very specific. They are beat the level without dying and beat the level without dashing.
Oh.
Yeah. Think about that.
Oh no. Yeah, it's the very last
Yeah, you
orb.
basically there's always something for just totally avoiding battle line. In this case, it's our first piece. I'm gonna jump into this just to make totally certain that we got that, and then I'm gonna leave and start up the
third jewel.
Yep. Yeah, it is kind of funny how like every single level is a massive step up from the last one as far as difficulty goes. But then like that means that once you beat the other ones, yeah, it would have been the summit.
Apparently
Yeah.
this is where it is. Back in a sec.
Nope. Okay. As I actually look over. It is kind of funny that we're getting the this remix of it rather than, or after it goes through the start rather than the first one. Of course, there's a different remix for every section. This one. Whee! All right. Figure out where that even is.
And this level is just...
A bit mazy.
Oh, just so much calmer.
Mm-hmm. You did get that.
I know it's not much.
Yeah. Like, I can't actually remember where that is. We may have gone past it already. Yeah, I believe we did. This is the end of this level. Yeah, I mean, part of it is that there's like branching paths on this level.
Okay.
Luckily, you can just hit restart chapter here.
Sorry, the directions are... It's just like, go to this section. It's like, okay, well, where is that section?
You know, this section. So I should have just dashed into that.
Yeah, it's entirely possible we just didn't go to the section that has it.
Basically. It's fine, actually.
Fine.
Somewhere around here-ish.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, so we moved over to the other side here. Ah, you have to break it. I
Yep.
thought that was just a hole.
Nope. It is now broken now.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got that strawberry. I see.
Yeah, we basically got the strawberry and went over to the other side. There we go. Of course, it's not gonna let us just have it.
No, no. No, 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 no.
Do you understand the that you should just basically always have a dash available here? You're generally pretty safe. That said, if you lose one, there is literally, if you lose it, there is literally no place for you to go.
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
Alright, there we go.
So now, if we do all this, I think we're fine. Back to the map. You don't have to get them all in one shot, thankfully.
Yep.
They're meant to be more of the puzzle thing.
Yep.
All the way up here. Donk. There we go.
Alright.
It's an interesting pose I've gotten us stuck in here. Pink sunrise. Alright, so now it's time for B-sides. This should be fun. I can absolutely take out the first like 2 B-sides without too much trouble. I mean, they'll be tough, but I know I can do them fairly well. The hotel B-side's probably going to be where it starts getting fun.
How do you unlock C-side?
Beating all the B-sides.
Ah, okay.
There's also like a button that just does it. There's a button code combination that you can put in that just does it.
Yeah, we probably will not
Right, 1 dash.
be doing the C-sides on stream.
No, or if I do, it'll be like a real bonus stream.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, if you don't know, the B-sides are all musical B-sides, like remixes of the level themes done by various people.
Actually, yes, being back in the first level, we are back to 1 dash.
Yes.
Whoops!
Almost.
I think it's a little of a bonus.
So I'm grabbing onto that side so that I can do this. And then that.
Yeah, that.
That was absolutely my plan.
Working as intended. Whoops.
Ah, yes, if I do lose my dash there, I'm a little bit boned. Yeah, so I don't need to actually wait for that. B-sides, there are no strawberries. It's really just trying to do everything that you can. You know, just try to beat the puzzle. That's all that we ask, more or less. Yeah, I don't think so. There we go. I did this B-side actually, like, literally right after the A-side of this level. Like, it was the one B-side that I tried out. And let me tell you, I was like, alright, I'll just try this and then, you know, stop for the night once it's getting to be a bit too much. Alright.
And then got owned like a tiny baby.
Well, and then, like, played through until I beat it.
Ah.
I can totally save that. So yeah, the B-sides will generally test your mechanical knowledge and reflexes pretty intensely. Stage. Let me tell you, being able to do that like screen right there in one try is absolutely wild to my brain.
You're so happy.
This screen though, oh fuck. Okay.
I see.
So here's how that works. Here's how this works. You have a ridiculous time limit to try to get over.
To get over and get down, yeah. I have to actually just like slam it down again? Yeah, there we go. Oh, nicely done.
Beautiful. You need the speed from the jump there, but you also need the, to not hit the spikes. Speaking of not hitting spikes.
Try. You fail.
Yep, need to go for that wall there.
You get spiked. Spike it!
Basically.
Playing volleyball now. I ever mentioned I'm really bad at volleyball.
You haven't.
Really, really bad at volleyball.
Can't believe I married you.
I know.
Without knowing this crucial fact.
I know.
Go.
There
Every
we
time
go.
you make it to like the end point of one of these like sections, you're always just like, oh my god.
Oh my god, why is there another one? Ah.
Oh, you know when it's about to end. I'll say that much.
It's mean as hell. Ah, spiked.
Sort of. There is another reason. The end rooms are always a certain way.
I'm both, on a completely different subject, because,
Sure.
of course, I am both looking forward to and completely dreading the Spyro remaster that's been delayed. It cannot possibly live up to my childhood nostalgia for the Spyro game.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Alright. I love that.
Spikes. Spikes to the left here, spikes to the right. Here we are, stuck in the middle. I don't know.
Yep, almost. Better for me to just like not move at all there, I believe, so that I can preserve as much stamina as possible. Because you do need it to be able to like set those things off. Ah yes, I remember this room.
Oh, mean.
Yes, there's a single platform over there, and we need that to get onto this side.
Goodness, and this is supposed to be the easiest of the B-sides.
This is the easiest of the B-sides, unquestionably.
Spiked!
Yep, that'll happen.
Get used to spikes. Continue to just get spikes. No, it's not weird.
It's absolutely
yeah.
something you have to like come back to thinking about, like that and the core where you have no dashes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you will find yourself just thinking like, oh, I should save my dashes as much as possible when like you could totally use them because you can just easily refresh them.
Oh.
Yep. You can sort of see what we gotta do here.
Yeah, it's mean.
Isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, I keep being like, why aren't you just dashing again? Oh.
Ain't happening.
It's tight.
Yep, I'm trying to think if this is the best way to do it.
No, that's certainly the best way to do it.
Handled. Will say, if you want to know why I'm like half decent at this game, part of it is just having beaten all the B-sides. Like,
Yeah.
the kind of shit that this game asks from you from the on the B-sides is absolutely above and beyond anything in the normal game. Oops.
Oops. Corner spiked it.
Almost. Little too high.
fast.
Meant to grab the wall there, stop myself, or let go of the button a little bit early. Ah, almost. Sort of between just sliding down that wall. That's probably the correct way to do it, rather than trying to hit this thing. Do that.
spike it.
Yep. Yep. If you jump too fast there, you die. Oops.
Oops.
Detach from the wall a little too soon.
Yep. Got it.
Yeah, so yeah, if you jump fast there, you just get dunked straight into the spike, so you have to wait for it to stop.
You're like, I could look ahead, but I already know.
Less that, more that I am just, I never find those all that useful to me personally. Right, okay, I remember how this works. Also, those two, like, snaggletooth, things on that one there are evil, and I love them.
Yeah, no, you're not. Oh,
Almost.
so close.
Probably could have saved that there, but...
Spike.
Spoik.
No.
I think if I just go straight up there, I'm fine.
Just fall in the pit.
One thing I do find is that in the, like, look-ahead rooms, I almost never gain anything by looking ahead. Just because, like, I can only really process small parts of the puzzle at once. So I'm not really able to see myself in it until I actually get there.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, you're always detailed.
Such as that one.
Nice.
Yeah, if you get it when it's like coming back to you, you can totally cheese it like that.
Ah.
You gotta grab that to be able to get something to jump off of there. Go. Oops.
It's alright, the block killed you for your mistake. For your hubris.
It's generally how it goes. There we go.
Alright.
So, yes, still,
Yeah.
however.
However, launch.
So the final screen of these is always, hell, but also just, another one of these click puzzles. She did pretty okay on this one.
Yeah.
But, there we go. 12 minutes, Sever the Skyline.
Skyline.
Our first B-side.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna remix of that.
Yep. Yeah, these pictures and stuff tend to be the same, but all the more grandiose. And I do love these B-sides. Like, the remixes are all fantastic.
72.
Only died 72 times.
Yeah. B-side, B-side, B-side.
So this will be the first instance of a B-side teaching us a new mechanic. Oops. Whenever you see the bird, that's them telling you about a new mechanic. This one is something I've been doing a lot of the time with dream blocks, but what it basically is normally, if you come out of this block, you can kind of see that you're just, you know, you die. You'll just fly straight out. However, if you're pressing A as you leave the dream block, you actually fly way further. And that's gonna be required here. So like, even in these chapters, the game is, or like even in the B-sides, the game is still teaching you things, which I think is really cool. There's a lot of mechanics that literally only get taught to you in the post-game. And oftentimes those are speed mechanics. Yeah, at this point the game will immediately expect you to become fluent in these mechanics. Oops. Almost. This screen is extremely pick your poison. In the sense that you do have to beat all 3 of these.
See that, battling his back to record A.
Ah, too close to the edge there. So yeah, like, here's ones where you actually have to start, like, thinking about your escape path and stuff.
Too low.
There we go. By the way, I hope you're comfortable with, like, jumping out of dream blocks while surrounded by spikes.
Nope. But then you're the one playing, so. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Absolutely. By the way, yeah, if you get that one last, it actually tries to crush you, so you're kind of better off, you know, not. Oops, I needed to jump and do that immediately.
Yeah.
That was another one where if I just moved faster, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
It is the sort of thing where, like, sometimes it's better for you to wait, other times it's better for you to just go.
Go.
Little off.
You're getting cheeky.
Go. No.
No. You missed the block. No.
Mostly because you have to jump out of there and then very quickly jump up like that. Yeah, and it's all to, like, get that over there, and you better hit it. If you don't, you're a dead motherfucker. That check better not bounce, or you're a dead motherfucker. So yeah, you'll notice that, like, every part of these is difficult.
Yeah.
You know, these multi-part ones are generally kind of hellish. Because you have to do an entire series of things perfectly.
Yep.
And I mean, that's basically this game in a nutshell, doing an entire series of things perfectly, but there you go. So if you don't grab onto that, you actually, there's like no way to get over. Yeah, if you don't have a jump to or a dive to do that, then you kind of are just screwed.
No dash.
Yep. Ah, right, I remember. You have to dash down, like, immediately there. Whoops!
Whoops.
So this is something, a little trick that you might not realize, but if you're holding the button, the grab button, and pressing in the other direction, you know, like in the direction towards the block, when you come out of it, you will actually just grab right onto it, which is super helpful in very specific circumstances.
Yeah?
How comfortable do you feel with, you know, this whole mechanic?
Not very.
Yep. And also with your precision movements through these spikes here. Yep, you fall too far, you're not gonna make it. Oops.
Oh shit. You're
Right.
supposed to fall in that.
Yep. Now you're getting it. Because, yeah, if you don't keep your dash there.
Oof.
Alright. I believe this is actually one of, like, the second to last, or, like, the last room in this. Let's see.
Yeah.
Although this one absolutely has what, to me, is the hardest one, the hardest final room. Because it's hell. It actually needed to fly there, yeah. This is sort of one that you just figure out as you go along, basically. Whee! Right.
Whoops!
Right.
Right, need to dash into block.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, your brain just sort of might not process that. Okay, yeah, I don't actually need the dash there.
Yeah.
It is one of those things where, especially in here, you really train yourself to
Not use
always, yeah, to like hold your dashes for as long as possible.
Sometimes they get you killed.
Yep. I could actually come back and, you know, like dive straight into it, but... Okay, this is, I believe,
Oh
the final.
goodness. Alright, hell room.
Weird.
Done. No grab
Oh,
hold.
I know it. This just doesn't do it there. Because, yeah, it's not.
No grab and hold of it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're just pressing to the opposite side, I think it just doesn't work when you're doing it diagonally. Better do it there or you're screwed.
I guess it doesn't register like opposite hold. Come through it diagonally.
Mm-hmm. So you need to get out of that hard enough to, or like high enough that you don't die, but also low enough that you're like...
Moving up to the one to the right.
Yeah. You really do have to just like actually think about this as you're going through it, which is like really stressful.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I think think I need to just immediately dive in there.
Yeah, immediately dash horizontally, yeah. Did you know about the grabbing when you did this room?
I think Kavanaugh told me around the time that I did this room. I have done it without grabbing. Without, like, grabbing on.
Shit. Nope. Didn't let go of the wall first.
Too soon, Executus. Whee! By the way, it's very easy to hit those spikes and fuck yourself over. There we go. Okay, I fucking hate this one.
Oh no.
This room is hell. Whew, that took me so much longer the first time.
Yeah.
But we get the Black Moonrise.
Ooh, Black Moonrise. Hmm.
Our poetry collection is growing by leaps and bounds, it turns out. Phew, yeah, you really just need to jump at the right time and, like, not panic because it's going to take longer than a few cycles, and you can stay up there for a really long time if you don't panic.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we look over at our poetry, we can rearrange all of these. Pink Sunrise, Black Moonrise, all that good shit. Speaking of all that good shit, oh buddy, the Good Karma Mix by Crystal Lee.
More of your favorite enemy, the Dust Bunny.
Yep. Right, if I just jumped off there, I think I had it.
This is very Sonic.
Yep.
Alright, Ice Cap.
The remixers all brought very different styles to the various remixes of the game. They are quite good. Timing on this one is wild. We ain't even done.
Nope.
And it's also like if you hesitate for too long, you're losing stamina the entire time, and you basically need all of it.
Yeah.
Because that is sort of an important thing that doesn't come up super often in the game, except when you're panicking, and comes up a lot on the B-sides intentionally, is like...
Yeah, this tune would totally be at home in the old Sonic games.
Oops.
Whee! Slide off.
Is that, like, your stamina is an extremely precious resource in these levels. In a lot of ways, you just will not have time to plan your next move. You just have to go. And of course, figuring out the times when you are able to just wait things out is also kind of important for these. Had it. Wasn't looking at that one, though.
Yeah.
This level will get you extremely good at cycles, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Almost. I dodged one, not the other.
Yeah.
Best part is we're like 3 rooms in here.
Yep.
Told you this would be the first one where I'd really start having some trouble.
No longer gonna be 11 minutes. It's gonna be more like an hour.
We'll see. I'll probably take a look at my B-side times on like the original file, because most of them will be ones I like my very first time. I've done the first level's B-side, or redone the first level's B-side, but other than that, most of them will probably be pristine.
Yeah.
There we go. I was waiting for too long there. Ah, almost. A little less so there.
Just dive right into the dust bunny. You know you want to.
I mean, I clearly want to. You've seen me play this game.
Yep.
You will get extremely comfortable with these guys, like moving around these guys on their time. I say as I jump straight into
As
one.
you get murdered. Repeatedly.
Yep. Yep.
There we go.
I'll call that extremely freeform.
Yep.
I need that.
Yep.
Ah, my most hated thing in the entire game.
Oh, no.
2 things moving in opposite directions.
Yep. You can't go.
I can't.
Got stamina.
My brain just don't like it.
Punk. By that one hiding behind the curtain. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Or the dust bunny, for that matter.
Yeah, because his mortal enemy is cycle.
It's really everyone's mortal enemy in this game. Also, I fricked it. I should have just gone and gotten the crystal, because that would basically reset the situation. Important and useful to remember that they do that. Because, you know, like where I was saying before, you have to do literally everything perfect and you fuck up, you die sometimes. When there are crystals, often you will just regain all the resources you just had.
Yep.
That last part is also just absolutely evil, because it's like, it's not that hard, they're actually moving slower than those two, but...
Yeah, you were like timing up this and you just cannot get up that last way it is.
Sometimes you just don't grab the wall. I think if I just stayed on the wall there, I would have been fine. Which will happen sometimes. I mean, that's good, because that gives me sort of a reference point for, like, how to actually people the thing. Little too soon. Nope! I will in fact have to jump there.
Denied.
be very difficult.
Yep.
Then this is a B-side.
Yep.
Oops.
You're slow.
Let's see. A lot of these levels do become basically mechanical puzzles.
Nope. Nope. Got it.
No, I didn't.
You lost it.
If I hadn't jumped there, I would have died.
Would have died, yeah.
Go.
There we go.
Ah, I remember this room.
Oh boy. Boy.
Doing that.
Yep. Oh shit.
Okay, actually home free there.
Yep. Not there though. The funny murder of Madeline. Repeatedly.
You can see me, like, just starting to get it.
Nope.
I hesitated. Yeah, there we go. That was what I was doing differently. There we go.
There we go. Huh? Nice. They move with the platform.
Yes, yes, they do.
Alright.
So I was definitely stuck on this one for a
They
while.
poke through the platform, don't they?
Definitely stuck on this one for a while.
Yep. Oh, those murder stuff bunnies.
This one is absolutely just 100% cycles.
Oh,
Would have had that if I hadn't grabbed the wall.
yeah.
This is also one of the few rooms where you absolutely need to know the difference between grabbing the wall and not grabbing the wall. If you're not grabbing the wall when you jump off, you'll actually get a lot more distance. So like, here I don't grab the wall, here I do grab the wall, here I don't grab the wall. And you can sort of see that kind of pattern. Oops.
Oops.
Of course, there's a reason this isn't the final room in the level.
Should be.
You say that.
Oh, there we go.
Alright. This is sort of a floor is lava situation where every second or so, like, the floors will briefly kill you. Almost. Not that I'm supposed to be aware that that technique is.
I think you just have to get your timing and like push right there. Yeah, like that. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we ain't done.
No. No, we ain't.
Yeah, that thing that you just did, do it better.
Yeah?
Or you better learn how to do it, because if you don't,
You ain't getting up there?
I mean, this game will teach you how to do these things really, really well. There we go.
Alright.
Okay. Get up there.
Hit dust bunnies. These dust bunnies are both cute and terrible.
Yep. Truly lethal combination.
You have nightmares about lethal.
Nah. Too cute.
Fair. You lightly brushed it and the tentacles went, whoo!
They do.
Liked it. When did you do all these B-sides?
I left most of them till the, like, after I had basically beaten the game.
So rate Celeste is one of your favorite games of the year?
I would say so.
Your favorite game of the year, or?
There's a lot of year left.
Fair. No, wait, there's no year left. We had our wedding, that's it. That's all there's.
That's the only thing that's allowed to happen
Only
this
thing
year.
that happened this year. I'll go fast. Not that fast.
Feels bad.
It was a bit murderous.
Yeah. I mean, statement could probably be applied to a lot of things.
I think you get let me just briefly stop there. So
That's the problem. If I just go, I die.
yeah.
Pressing the left button at all, there I die.
There we go. Alright, rest of the room to go.
Easy. Easy every time.
Alright. Fair. Oh, a room you love in the main game. Couldn't get enough of this room, huh?
Nope. Yeah, if you thought the cycles were aggressive before.
I'm trying to think of what I've played that came out this year, and probably not many. I've got a list of what games I played this year. I decided to start that, so that when I came to the end of the year, I could figure out what the hell games I played this year.
Why would you want to know such cursed information?
I don't know. Hacker's Memory was this year, actually.
There we go.
I really enjoyed that. It was like the very start of the year that came out.
Ha!
Okay,
You didn't even get to
I
see
enjoyed
this
that.
room.
Nini Kuni 2. When did that come out? Was that this year?
Pretty sure that was this
I
year.
think that was this year. We got it like months after it came out, but I think it came out in like April this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's still getting DLC made for it, so.
Yeah. People were complaining because I got the season pass like months ago and there wasn't anything yet.
Yeah.
The new Chilean game just came out. I played that. I need to get back to that at some point. That's it. Everything else I've played and been playing came out like on the usually on the PS4 a while ago.
Mistakes were made.
Oh, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, it was last year I was trying to figure out what on earth I played that came out in 2017 and 2017.
Yeah.
I figured it'd be easier if I kept a list.
That's a fair statement.
I'm gonna put Dragon Quest Builders on my Game of the Year even though it came out in 2016.
Basically, close enough.
Right?
That's like right now. When's your Game of the Year 2017 list coming out?
I did it on Twitter very briefly. Can't remember what I put on it, but I did tweet my favorite games of the year.
Ah, yes, I remember this room.
This hell room, you
Yep.
say?
It literally took me getting to that part of the room for me to be like, oh right. Holy shit! Almost. I could have won that.
So close.
That's my real weakness, forgetting that I could actually beat the game.
Let's do it! Lose to the cycles, you know you want.
Damn. Okay, we good?
Oh!
Fuck that up. Need to be jumping off of that one without holding onto the wall.
Yep.
Not sure that even really comes up in other B-sides, the difference between like holding onto the wall and not holding onto it when you jump off of them. Dude, it's absolutely vital in this one.
Yep.
Damn it.
Hell room.
They're all hell room.
Hell room part 50. So huge. You got it. You got
Okay.
it. Woo!
Ah, yes, I remember this.
Alright, the start of the year was when I was flailing.
So long ago. We were so innocent then.
I know.
There we go. Ah, yes, that. You want that. We go get that.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Publishing the camera. Right, it was Digimon, Persona 5, Berseria, and the Tilly game, and Doki Doki Literature Club. For my 2017 games of the year. Because that was basically 5 of the, like, 10 2017 games I played.
Right. This works.
I always have trouble telling when games came
What?
out. This level is so mean.
Yep. I was not kidding about the thing about the B-sides. I'm on a bad cycle.
Yep. Oh. Jeez.
I knew it.
Oh.
Whoops! The hyper dash there is helping quite a lot at least. Puts me on like just the right cycle.
Ooh, too far. Flew too close to the sun, Chris.
That's nighttime. About as far as we can get from it.
Sun still exists at nighttime.
I mean, sure, but it's pretty far away regardless of how Icarus is flying.
Oh
Oh no.
no. Oh no. Oops.
Thought I had made that.
Launch it. Speedruns of the B-side, which is wild.
The X, they know how to play these levels.
I know the task of the C-side is fucking incredible.
Well, guess what we're doing now?
Oh no. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Oh, you hate this guy normally. Do it again, but harder. Do it again, but more. You love this part of the game, right?
Alright.
Nah, you need to like grab the wall.
Yep.
Or bounce off the wall. Master Oh no Shiro, yeah.
You also need to time it with him.
Yep. Oh, you can probably bounce him.
Yes. I don't believe the game requires you to bounce off of him in this.
Goodness, this room is mean, huh?
A room in this game? Mean? You don't say. Yeah, remember that room from last time?
This room that you don't like? Yeah, let's do it, but more.
Good God, y'all.
Good God, y'all. Getting very silly.
Getting.
Yes, getting.
Later, motherfucker!
Hello.
It's funny because I actually find this final room to be a step down compared to the previous one.
Too fast. Oh wait.
It's not just waiting, though.
Oh wait.
Particularly because the biggest thing about these is that they are not synced to the level. So, like, they'll be in a different... They're synced to the music, which means they'll be in a different position each time that I go for them. That said...
Alright, we did it. Took half an hour, but we did it.
Good karma.
Good karma. Good karma.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda right?
Yeah, it's alright. Kind of between doing the next B-side or not, though. I mean, it's been an hour and 40. The next one will likely take a similar amount of time.
Yeah.
I'm fairly tired.
Wanna do something shorter? Catch a couple of strawberries we missed, or...
I suppose. One in Celestial Resort, 2 in Golden Ridge. Yeah, I guess we'll do that.
Get a lot easier on your hands.
Yeah, something like that. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, I know which one it is.
Bye, asshole.
Almost. Trying to get fancy.
Ambitious.
So it's the one in this room.
Oh, yeah.
This is like one of the only things in the game that you're absolutely required to bounce off of him for, which always seems weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get to this point.
Yep, no going back.
Even hitting him isn't quite enough. Just hitting him isn't quite enough.
Yeah.
Ideally, you're holding the A button so that he, you actually get the full height jump off of him.
Yep.
It's actually really difficult to jump on his head on purpose.
Yeah, you don't get
Unless
back.
you're perfectly in cycle.
You have to get the face right. There we go. Alright.
Alright, so that's that one.
Chuck a few
4
more
bonus
deaths on
deaths.
the board.
You always get just a few extra deaths on. It's Mirror Temple that's missing a few, which makes sense. Mirror Temple is a billion different paths. So this is really where I love the way that the game tells you about things, because like I can see exactly where I'm missing them, you know?
Yeah, right at the start of these 2 bits.
It's like after the first one, but before the second or before the third one. So if you'll recall, here. So also, when you collect the one that you've already gotten, it turns red on that little meter on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell exactly which strawberry is which
Yeah.
right from the level. So there's one between here and the next one, basically.
Mirror.
Mora. Of course, with the Mirror Temple being non-linear like this, it's not always obvious.
Okay, so that's actually the 3rd.
Yep. So it's either earlier than this or in one of these areas. I think it might be earlier. I'm not sure though. Is the thing.
I guess so. Got like a lot of these. I would guess it's before you come in, like the temple itself. Oh, it's there.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. Very sneaky.
So we got that one. You can actually see that we don't have anything else in this one. So we pop out and then pop right back in. But in the second area,
Alright.
I think I missed that one the first time I played through too.
Yeah.
So we missed the very first strawberry here, which means as soon as we find a strawberry, we've gone too far.
Yep.
Has science gone too far? Bird with biceps.jpg. Bones. The wonder Madeline doesn't have a concussion after that.
Nope.
You.
Oh, we got that one. And that one.
So let's see what this one is. Didn't hit him.
Wrong direction.
That actually just moved me in the default direction.
Yeah. Which was the wrong direction.
Correct. Put myself in a bad position there.
Yep.
Okay, so that is the third strawberry.
That other one, that one would be the second one, I would assume. Maybe. Yeah, so it's either in one of these side rooms or it's like...
Well, it can't actually be earlier than this.
Yeah. It's got me number 2, right?
Nope.
5.
Close.
Just messing with me at this point. With all.
Get fucking launched.
What number are you? 2. That one's
So that's number 2. Isn't particularly helpful.
That's super helpful. That one was number 2, now you know.
Number 2. Number 2.
Half the battle.
Knowing about half the battle.
Uh-huh. Some
Oh, calm down, man. Ain't here.
This way.
I will never die.
And die.
It's earlier. I just feel like there isn't anything that's actually like right there.
Nothing in this middle bit.
Best of my knowledge, no.
Light up the whole room.
I always wondered if there was something for getting all of the like sconces in the temple. As far as I know, there is not. If folks do know, they can say at this point.
Oh, yeah. If anyone knows where the strawberries are, just let us
I've hit
know.
the point where I'm just not actually sure. Which will happen in the Mirror Temple.
Yeah, ain't big.
I think it would be down somewhere, or just I had missed it at the start of the chapter, so give that a shot.
No, it's right at the start of the chapter. Right at the top, you just jump up to the left and dash.
Ah,
So it's
okay.
in this room.
Yeah, right, I didn't... This, right
Yeah.
here. Yep.
Didn't check these rooms properly.
Knowing is 3/4 of the battle.
Collected.
Yeah, the more I
Alright,
wandered
neither
around
do
there, I
we.
was like,
Neither of us knows anything. Well,
all we know is that we know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, so... Not surprised we're missing 2 strawberries over here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's this room.
Yeah.
Where we are always missing things.
Yep.
Hey, fuck off. Later, motherfucker!
Creepy room.
You don't say. I didn't get off Mr. Toad's Wild Ride fast enough.
Nope. Got that one. 4.
It's obviously strawberry number 4. Don't know what I was thinking. I don't actually want to get those keys.
No, yeah.
Right, I know I don't have that strawberry. 'Cause I always forget, like, there's a specific place to go and get it, and I never remember what it is.
Upper left corner of the main room. It gets to the dimension.
Upper left corner of this room?
Yeah.
I might get to the other one, I would guess. We are missing 2.
Yeah.
Right, that's number 2. We're missing number 1 and number 5.
Well, that's the one this guy put as number 1. So.
Useful.
Incorrect.
Not respecting canon.
Strawberry! That room where you got one, the lower left corner of that room. Another strawberry.
Lower left corner of the...
The strawberry we picked out, number 2.
One.
No, that was number 4. I mean the one you picked up was number...
Oh. The lower left corner of...
Oh, the room where the strawberry's in.
There's that hole. Not really sure what it could mean by lower left corner because...
There's dropping to the ceiling and keep the room head to the... Oh, lower right corner, kind of bad.
Okay.
Sorry, in the room below on the left.
I'm shocked I didn't get this.
I think maybe you tried and it just took a while so you gave up.
Right. Sounds like something I would do. Alright, let's think. Almost. Maybe not quite what I wanted there. Alright. That would be number 1.
That's number 1.
We are number 1. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess it is just the one that's over here. I just need to figure out what place to go to get it. It's the one that's like just in the wall over here. I also sort of remember that when we like opened up that room over there, we couldn't actually go down into it, I think?
Maybe.
There we go.
Oh.
Right. Alright, so that is all the ones for this level.
Alright. Alright, we're coming up in 2 hours. So, might round it up. Gonna grab some more.
How many are we gonna have? Yeah, there's the ones on the summit and the ones in the core. I'm not sure I've ever gotten the ones in the core.
Golden Ridge?
Did I just skip over Golden Ridge entirely?
Yeah.
No.
There's 2 missing in the Golden Ridge.
Fuck it, hate wind. Oops. Wanna go that far? It's just gonna go into this and check what my B-side times were. My original Bs were Yeah, I've beaten the Forsaken City. Old Site, 30 minutes. Celestial Resort, an hour. Golden
Yeah, you
Ridge,
cut that
an
in half.
hour. Mirror Temple, 44 minutes, oddly enough.
You cut the Celestial Resort time in half. That's pretty good.
Summit and Core were both over an hour and a half to do the first time around. So definitely look forward to those.
Well, the core itself was an hour.
Yep.
Alright, so we've got the rest of the B-sides to do. Maybe look at the C-sides?
We'll at least see. Like, the Seasides are all 3 rooms total, and they're all ridiculously hard. And they also don't have new music. It's the same music as the B-sides, but they're still fun.
Yep, so...
If you are really in need of even more Celeste.
We've got another 1-2 streams?
Something like that, I think. You know, like, eventually we'll kind of just finish it off. We won't worry too much about, you know, quote-unquote beating everything here, because this is all kind of bonus content.
Alright, since it's technically still August, we missed our July poll because we didn't stream in July.
Yep.
But our August poll for $5 patrons will be on our next grab bag game.
Yep. Because we'll be streaming something new soon.
We will pick 3 for people to choose from. So all of them will be good choices, I swear. So
yeah, you will enjoy any of them, but
so that'll be up in the next couple of days. So if you're a $5 patron, then you can vote in that. Otherwise, we're done for today. All right.
Indeed.
Tomorrow we'll be back with cards.
Yep. Hard
You love
Fridays.
Eternal? Let's go. Alright, bye everyone. Thanks for coming.
See y'all later.
See you
Thanks for
tomorrow.
coming.